Will the RippleXDev Amazon's payment service provider program drive XRP price to $5? The XRP developer community unveils new tool favoring market liquidity. Besides, Flare announces Binance support for FLR airdrop to XRP holders. Not to talk of the hundreds of millions of XRP transferred as XRP price up 6.5% in the last 7 days. And finally, Ripple Ally and SEC unable to reach resolution with respect to remedies. Does it mean that Ripple is doomed? If all this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on December 15th. RippleXDev, the XRP blockchain developer community, has released a new tool, XLS30D, to help those who provide liquidity reduce the risk of losses due to volatility. The developer community announced the development on Twitter yesterday, noting that the XLS30D spec is now available for testing and development. The XLS30D represents the technical specifications for developing a protocol-native automated market maker, AMM, integrated with the order book-based DEX on the XRP ledger. The XRPL decentralized exchange, DEX, previously provided liquidity solely through manual market making and order books. Furthermore, the XLS30D proposal, according to Anshul Malhotra, a technical writer at Ripple, adds non-custodial AMM as a native feature to the XRPL DEX in a way that provides increased returns to liquidity providers while minimizing the risk of losses due to volatility. This expansion was proposed to bring additional exchange functionality and utility to XRP token holders, enabling enterprise developers to build high-performance applications for their users using the right tools and technical documentation, Malhotra said. Furthermore, after extensive testing and community feedback, RippleX intends to propose an update to introduce XLS30D to the XRPL mainnet. The decentralized XRPL validator community would thoroughly examine and score the proposal. If more than 80% of the validators approve the proposal and the approval remains at or above 80% for at least 2 weeks, a functioning AMM protocol, as described in XLS30D, will become live, open-source technology on the XRP ledger. Binance, the world's largest exchange by daily trading volume, has announced its support for the recently announced Flare airdrop distribution to eligible XRP holders on the exchange on January 9th. This confirmation comes 2 years after the exchange announced its support for the airdrop when the token was still known as Spark. According to the press release, Binance confirmed that it would distribute the first 15% of the FLR token distribution to eligible XRP holders on the platform. This means that customers who had XRP on their Binance balance on December 12, 2020 will receive tokens for free. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Whale Alert, a crypto tracker, recently tweeted that whales have transferred 357.2 million XRP coins in the last 24 hours. Overall, whales have been very active in transferring XRP this week, and the asset has grown by more than 6% in the last week. A large amount of XRP, totaling 280,684,171 coins valued at $110 million, was transferred between 2 anonymous wallets within 24 hours. The remaining transfers detected by Whale Alert carried an average of 25 million XRP each. These transfers, each worth slightly more than $10 million, were made between users of the BitGo, Bittrex, and Bitstamp exchanges. Bitso platform moved a total of 25,800,000 XRP internally. The official account of Ripple-based Sum Wallet has tweeted that it is eager to welcome all XRP users who will be shed by Coinbase Wallet. On November 29th, Coinbase announced that it will no longer service users of XRP, XLM, ETC, and BCH. The reason they mentioned is that there is little activity around these coins on the wallet. Many members of the XRP army were disappointed because it reminded them of Coinbase shutting down XRP trading in early 2021 after the SEC announced its legal action against Ripple Labs, CEO Garlinghouse, and co-founder Larson. XRP users could still use the wallet to store, deposit, and withdraw XRP at the time. But all of that will come to an end in January 2023. Weedsay Wind, the creator of the Sum wallet, assured users that the wallet combines the benefits of both cold and hot wallets. Inter & Company, formerly Banco Inter, the owners of the leading Brazilian financial services super app Inter and a Ripple on-demand liquidity client, has announced that it has joined Amazon's payment service provider, PSP, program. Other news that needs to be pointed out. According to a press release from the digital bank, the partnership will allow Inter's Brazilian clients who are Amazon US sellers to receive and send cross-border payments directly to Inter accounts. Inter is now one of only 28 providers registered with Amazon's PSP program worldwide. Amazon launched the program in 2021 as part of its ongoing efforts to be the most trustworthy e-commerce marketplace for customers and retailers worldwide, protecting them from fraud and abuse. Aloysio Matos, Inter's head of cross-border, stated that being a partner with Amazon US is a significant milestone for the company. He also stated that in order to accomplish the feat, Inter had to implement significant technical and security advancements that will provide benefits and peace of mind to users. Brazil is among the fastest-growing countries globally in terms of e-commerce and the rapid adoption of digital payments, creating a great market opportunity for Inter. Our presence in both US and Brazil uniquely positions us to serve Brazilian Amazon sellers with innovation and quality, he surmised. Meanwhile, Ripple's ODL service has experienced significant growth. Ripple announced earlier this month that its ODL services have expanded to include new markets such as Africa, Argentina, Belgium, Israel, Australia, Brazil, Singapore, the UAE, and the United Kingdom, among other Tier 1 payment gateways. According to the update, the ODL service now uses machine learning to streamline customer wallets to ensure optimal liquidity availability at all times. According to Bithump data, this week has seen massive XRP transactions between BitGo, the largest crypto custody operator in the US, and the well-known Ripple ODL corridor, Bitstamp exchange. The price of XRP has been rising throughout the day. At the time of writing, the token was trading at around 41 cents, up 2.44% in the previous 24 hours. The current price of XRP is a 2-week high. Now, back to our Ripple Ally vs. SEC saga. Cryptocurrency venture LBRY has filed a status report stating that it has been unable to reach an agreement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission regarding the remedies sought by the agency. LBRY has now asked for a briefing schedule so that the court can make a decision. According to James Phelan, the lawyer following the case, the SEC wants the crypto startup to agree that every sale of the LBC token is a security, which includes secondary markets. In early 2021, the SEC filed a lawsuit against LBRY for unregistered sales of LBC tokens. The cryptocurrency startup insisted that its tokens were not securities, so it was exempt from registration with the SEC. Its fair notice defense centered on the SEC's failure to notify the defendant that the tokens were allegedly subject to security laws, thereby infringing on the start right-ups to due process. As a result, LBRY's lawsuit against the SEC was dismissed, with the court ruling that the blockchain-based file-sharing network offered its token as an unregistered security. Despite the fact that Ripple appears to be in a similar situation, some XRP supporters were quick to dismiss the precedent-setting ruling's potential negative impact. According to attorney John Deaton, the ruling does not mean that Ripple is doomed. So we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.